in these exercises, we we have used the backward bendings and forward bendings. The, the extension, backward bending is called extension and forward bending is called flexion. There are, we cannot bend or flex them to any extent we like. There are the what you call the range of movements, which allows naturally the body allows range of movements. So I would like to mention to you the range of allowable degrees of movement in the back and the forward positions. When you want to extend your all this neck, the cervical, we have the cervical vertebrae or vertebrae in the cervical, this portion, neck, and then thoracic, and then lumbar region, and then hip. So we have limitations. We cannot bend indefinitely either to the back or forward. This fine flexibility varies from region to region. That is, the neck portion varies from region to region. Starting with the neck, the cervical region is especially mobile. If you have normal flexibility, your head can extend backward on the first cervical vertebra about 20 degrees. It can bend. That means it can bend 20 degrees, and the first vertebra, which is a disc, and you can flex forward at the same site 10 degrees forward. The rest of the cervical region can bend backwards 60 degrees. That means after the neck complete, probably the 6 cervical vertebra, after that you can bend 60 degrees backwards and forward another 80 degrees. In this case, you can touch the chin, to your chest, which you did in most of the other exercises. So that means after this cervical vertebrae, we can bend the neck up to, flex forward or bend it forward up to 80 degrees and then 60 degrees back. And the first cervical vertebrae we can bend 20 degrees back and 10 degrees forward. Now the next after that is the thoracic region, this portion. This portion is a hard bony cage. It is very rigid, so it does not permit either forward or backward bending. Forward bending is called flexion. It does not allow either this way flexion, because you can feel this is a cage. It is just like a box, iron box, a bony, hard, these ribs are there. So you cannot bend it either backward or forward. The whole thing will bend forward and the whole thing will bend backwards. So you cannot bend this portion in between the cervical and the lumbar region. Lumbar means the lower back. So the next thing we can bend it is, it allows you to bend between the thoracic vertebra number T12 and the lumbar region, the vertebra number S1. So between T12 and S1 only it allows you further flexibility or bending. So let us see what. So at the lumbar region you can extend or bend backward 45 degrees and another 60 degrees forward. You can or flex it forward. The next place where you can bend the trunk is hip. Hip is this is called the hip, where the pelvic region starts. You have what you call acetabulum is the hole or socket there where the femur, the bone of the thigh, comes and fits into that socket. So at that place, hip, it allows you to bend 15 degrees backwards this way and 90 degrees forward.